So we think the whole problem with this motion is that we think it's perpetuate the vicious cycle against women. We think it transfers a very problematic message against women, that it is interpreted in a very bad way in both populations, men and women. We think it creates women more inferior to men, and this is why we oppose this motion. So this is going to be my main point, how this message is transferred, what are the incentives of this university, how do they act according to these incentives, and why this is bad. So beforehand, a few points as rebuttal. They say this mechanism will solve the problem. They said that now we are going to create special places for these women. They're going to have special programs, hackathons, and everything. We said that this is very problematic, because once we say that, we say women should have special places. They can go into the society and like get into Lishtalev with everybody else. They need special needs because they can't show their abilities and show off with their abilities, but no, they need special things. Moreover than that, they say that it hurts the confidence of women, and they say that okay. The main point here is that the women are now going to feel they're going to measure according to the subsidies that universities are going to get, and not by my abilities. No, it's according to the money that the universities get. Let's get to my point. So why this is problematic? So now universities, once we tell universities that you're going to get money according to the women that you are going to preserve, or the women you are going to have, we actually change the whole perspective of universities of how to get women into the universities. Okay, and this hurts them. Why it's true? So 2 points in this. First of all, many universities are now in a very low economic difficulty, so it now creates more incentive to get women in order to get the money. Now they would like also universities like a place of academy and freedom, and everybody can say whatever they want, and they would like to get the picture in the other world like they're feminists and they are into equality. So we would like to have like more women. So why would this is important? Because now there might be 2 problems in this. First of all, they might want to lower the level of this STEM subject, and so they will get more women, and this is like very problematic. So what? It says that now that we acknowledge that women aren't measured by their own abilities, like now I'm a woman and because I got like these high rates and these high grades, I get into that. No, they want to get these women into that, and they are going to lower the level, and in order like to get it. So why this is important? It's important because now we actually perpetuate like the whole message that is received in a very problematic way. First of all, men are going to think, hey, this woman that is now sitting next to me in the class in a STEM subject is sitting here not because she's equal to me, but she's sitting here because she got like this discrimination, because in order the university to get to her here in order to get money. So first of all, the feeling of men is a feeling of superiority, okay? And this we think it's problematic. Look at this like in our population, for example. When we see one person in our population, we don't say, sometimes people have stigma that say, okay, he's not here as a doctorate because it could be a very good doctor, but because he got all this discrimination thing, and this is the reason that he's sitting next to me, and we think this is a very problematic point. Also, how does it transferred into women? So women are going to tell themselves, okay, I'm sitting here, but the reason I'm sitting here is not because I got 100 like because of my abilities I got a good position and show what I can achieve because of myself, but it is because of the an external thing that needs to measure me and has an incentive, an external incentive, and not a real incentive of equality in order to get me into that. So what happens here? No, beforehand, we actually create a very problematic way. One, we perpetuate the conversation of inequality between men and women. We say, okay, men and women aren't equal. They don't have the same abilities. We need to lower the level of the university in STEM subjects in order that women could get into that, and And the objective is not a pure objective of because of equality, it's money, and we think it is very bad. The second thing we are going to get here, it's a less a lower level of STEM subjects, which are very important to society, because universities need the incentive to get women into that. And once they need that, they are going to lower the level, and we get more women that maybe they're not even appropriate to sit in those places. Second house?
Yeah. We think that capable women don't get into good positions because society oppresses women in ways to the top.
Okay, we think they do this maybe, like they probably like do this, but this is not the right incentive. Like we can have many other options, okay, but not money in order to get women into the university, okay? We think that the most important thing here is the bad message that we get, and the ways that women are, both men and women are going to act accordingly. Men are going to feel like the superiority over the women, because they know that the women are not there because of their abilities, but because of money, which is really, really bad. And we also think that we create also like a kind of an incentive for women to say, okay, I might even put less effort because I know that I can get into this university just because I'm women and not because that I need to do a hard work. And we think this is a very problematic thing, especially in academia, especially in those subjects that we need. But we need people to really care about what they are doing, to really do all they can do, put all the effort in order to get into these places. So what we get from here, what you get from us basically, we get a very problematic message that we create a very bad situation, an incentive for universities. We create a vicious cycle for both women and women, and to perpetuate this whole idea, this whole conscience of women. And we think that it's going to lower the level of these STEM subjects, and we ask you please to oppose.